Hello, Cecil County and the world. Welcome to Cecil TV. Rob Churnside here, fresh out of doing chores, rushed over here to the studio, and I want to tell you, in the magical land of Cecil TV, it is the 22nd of July, and we have an interview today with Jennifer Goldbach, who is the key figure in organizing the Second Fridays in the town of Northeast. She's on the Second Friday Committee and the Merchant Liaison.
Yes.
And Jennifer, you have lots to tell us.
I do. This again is a Northeast Chamber event, and we've had three so far, 3 Second Fridays. This last Friday, we're starting to gain momentum with the shops are starting to stay open, and they're having some nice snacks and sales and that sort of thing. We have music.
Didn't it rain?
It did rain. It threatened a lot. So Olivia Reynolds' band, who many are familiar with, was our main on the green, and her and I spoke several times that afternoon. She said, I just can't risk it with my band. So she did postpone,
Right.
and out of the kindness of her heart, we spoke to the town, and the town has agreed to let her come back Saturday, September 7th. So it's just going to be a concert downtown of Olivia on Saturday.
So the second went. August 9th will be the next one?
August 9th
September.
is the next one.
How long into the season are you having these?
We're only going to go into September, because
Okay.
then once you get into October, you got kids' sports and
Halloween.
the weather starts getting a little iffy. Yeah. So we're just going, and each month we have a theme.
What is the theme for
Well,
August?
The theme, if you know the calendar, August 9 is the night before closing ceremonies of the Olympics. So we are going with the Olympics theme.
Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun.
that's the wrong theme.
That's Star Wars.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's
Anyway.
behind the flag?
Well, behind the flag is this beautiful picture of my two nieces who are on the United States field hockey team, 2 of 16 women. And I was just down in Charlotte this weekend for a send-off party and a pep rally, and they left yesterday to go over, and they're going to be competing for the United States on the field hockey team. So I'm very
Off
proud.
to the Olympics.
I am, and just in case you want to know their names, it's De Burdine. The announcers will butcher it, and that's okay, but they are 8 and 27, and we're extremely proud. So
Not 8 and 27 years old.
no, they're 25 and 23, but their
Right.
numbers are 8 and 27. But we can get back to
Are they
Second
are they
Fridays.
local or they're from somewhere
They're
else?
from Millersville, Pennsylvania. However, they both had full rides to Maryland. So they are graduated Terps.
Represent.
Yeah, there are actually, it's an interesting fact about Maryland. The Maryland Terps have 4 women on the team competing, and that's the most of any
Wow.
university
Wow.
on the United States Olympic team.
So you're going to have events on Second Friday?
We will. We're very excited, and we always have 3 great sponsors that carry us through the season: Crouch Funeral Home, Elk River Brewing, and also, of course, Snatchers Creekside. So they support the whole event. And then we have music on the green, which is a different expense to us, and we have to get a sponsor for that. And this month in August, we're going to have a band called Northeast River Rocks.
All right.
And you may not have heard of them, but they've been performing at VFW and around. They're actually a group of musicians from the community where I live, Northeast Isles. And the lead, though, is Dixon Ulmer, who has been with Misspent Youth, which is a Maryland rock band, for about 20 years. And they're just a lot of fun. They play everything. And so we are very grateful to PNC for being the primary sponsor of them for that
Wow.
night.
Misspent youth. They must have been inspired by me.
Probably, probably. But then we do have music, of course. Snatchers will have music outside if it's nice, inside if not. And then Elk River Brewing, which is going to be the new location there at 18 South Main. He has been placing musicians on his front porch, which is really nice, you know, as you're
Yeah.
walking around. And his musician is going to be Joe Gilmore. That's who he contracted with for that night.
So is that the only flag for the event, or you have?
It is not the only flag. So kind of a, I wouldn't want to say emotional, but a sentimental thing. You know, I love to shop local, and I get all my flags over the last 20 some years at the flag shop. And unfortunately, we lost Bud last week. So he had me buy these early on. When I told him I wanted to have flags down Main Street, he said, Jennifer, you got to buy them now because they're going to run out. He's just a salesman. I think he was a great salesman. So I bought a bunch of these to offer them to Main Street merchants. And I have the receipt so we can see what I paid for them, and I'm willing to sell them at discount just to have as many people as possible
Bargains.
on Main Street. I know. So I'm hoping that everybody, when I come to visit them next week, will buy one and start hanging them as soon as the Olympics start next Friday.
The Olympics start next Friday.
Yeah.
And the second Friday in August.
Yes.
August 9th
Yes.
is your event, second Friday in downtown Northeast, starting when?
Yes. Well, it starts at 5 o'clock, but we find some merchants start a little earlier. So technically it's 5 to 7. And some people have been saying, can you shift the band to 6 to 8? We might do that. But if you come downtown anytime after 5, you're going to have some fun.
That sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
Sounds like a gold medal winner.
Oh, very good.
Booyah!
Look how you did that.
I'll try and be there.
Okay, great.
Cecil County, you too.